What's happening, you guys? Vegan Taz here, and today's video is actually going to be me documenting how I'm going to be doing my first 48-hour fast. If you've seen my last video, you've noticed that I've had to do weight loss for a couple of jiu-jitsu competitions I did last year, and I actually did it quite efficiently. It worked well. I lost about 1 to 1.5 kilos per week, which was very efficient. This year I've wanted to bring my weight down, so at the start of the year I was 85 kilos. And I was hoping to bring my weight down, by mid-March, April to like mid-70s. And right now I'm sitting at 82. So I've lost maybe, 3 or 4 kilos over the course of, what has it been, like 10 weeks, which isn't good. It's not good. It's not enough weight. It's like half a kilo a week, where it should be 1 to 1.5 kilos. So something's clearly been off with my metabolism or my diet. There's so many variables that go into weight loss, right? That can make a difference. But this is a good thing as well, because naturally it means that, I can start to focus on these variables and optimize them and find a better way to lose weight. And then hopefully, when I do these little experimental changes, you guys can see that as well. So first thing I'm going to be doing is entering a 48-hour fast, seeing what that does to my body, and then slowly ease myself back into the deficit again. One thing to note is that even though it hasn't been working, my diet hasn't been on point. I've been eating some processed food. Not everything I've been eating is natural. My macros have been off, even though I've been in a deficit. And all these things make a big difference, right? So I'm exercising more than enough. I exercise, I would say 12 hours a week, literally 6 to 7 days a week, because I do MMA and bodybuilding. MMA at least 2 to 3. Bodybuilding is always 4 times a week for me. So in theory, I'm working out enough. The diet is clearly the biggest problem for me at the moment, and I need to tidy it up. I need to clean it up. But before I do that, I want to enter a fast, let it sort of almost like a detox in a way, give my body a way to empty itself before I start fueling it with good food again, which I think will make a good, big difference, which is why this is amazing, is because you guys will see firsthand what I'm doing and how it improves my health. So as I document this video, I'm sitting about 82.5 to 83 kilograms. It is literally the 14th of March now. I'm 16th and 17th of March is the 2 days where I'm going to do my 48-hour fast. And then literally, the day after, I'm going to start eating clean again in a calorie deficit, in a more macronutrient friendly way. When I say that, I mean more keto based, lower carbs, higher protein, higher fats. See what it does. That diet's mostly probably going to compromise of things like nuts, peanut butter, avocado, really healthy fats, healthy protein. Might have some tofu, soybeans, but try and keep it as less processed as I can, because soya can obviously be very heavily processed when you have things like soya burgers, which I'm going to try and stay clear from. I'm going to try and have it the most natural form of food in my body, which I think will be, my body will react best to, quite simply put. So this is my way of documenting that 48-hour fast and seeing how my body reacts to it. I'm really hoping that it reacts well, and I'm hoping to document in the future, you guys, that I've lost the weight that I need to lose, and I brought myself back on track. That's what I'm hoping at the end of this. So I'm going to be documenting after the 48-hour fast. I'll post a video telling you what my first fast was essentially like, because this is my first time properly fasting. And then, I really want to start making videos about my MMA journey again, because I know I did 2 competitions last year. I didn't place very well, but I've definitely improved a lot, improved massively, brought it into my training, thought about the ways I can improve. And I'm hoping this year I can get a good couple, maybe even a few competitions done. And, hopefully I actually make some good progress, as opposed to last year where I didn't do too well, which it doesn't bother me. As you guys know, I do MMA. It's not strictly jiu-jitsu. So I'm okay with taking, a couple L's I did last year. I'm hoping to move forward and make really good progress this year, and hopefully, the results will show. But anyway, you guys, I'll see you in that next video where hopefully, I talk about my experiences and tell you guys that I'm on track to lose weight again. This is all just simply because my metabolism has slowed down. I'm being able to lose weight consistently, and I want to, all those variables that go into weight loss, I want to optimize them. Water intake. I've got the exercise done. There's no way I can really optimize that. I work out way too much as it is, and the food is the most important thing. Macros, bringing the macros to be optimal, and also eating cleaner food, which my body will hopefully react a lot better to, and I'll start losing weight again. Anyway, you guys, I'll see you in that next video where hopefully I'll start to talk about my results from my fast.